Alright, we all set. We ready to go. What's going on, everybody? Mighty Duck checking in. It's a fourth quarter reaction SEC matchup between the dominant defense, number 1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs, versus the Florida Gators. Florida struggling offensively as Georgia's defense just completely dominating. Just like Wisconsin defense. Georgia's probably the best. I would say Georgia's one of the best defenses this year. I think they're the best of the best this year. Just huge dominance, allowing not even. They don't even allow that many points. I think it's 46 this season as Emory Jones gets it in for a first down. As the Gators trying to at least not get shut out. They're trying to avoid it. So some good matchups, some blowouts, obviously. Oklahoma, last thing I knew, was blowing out Texas A&M. I mean, not Texas A&M, sorry. Texas Tech. I'm sorry. There's so many Texas teams. Baylor beat Texas Longhorns 31-24. Emory Jones throws. And the Gators trying to do everything to at least not get shut out. Georgia shut out Arkansas. They beat Kentucky pretty good, decently. And just Georgia's defense so dominant. You know, I would love to see Georgia in the playoffs. Which, you know, with Michigan. Also Michigan State beat Michigan 70. I'm sorry. 37-33, and a first down for the Gators. As Michigan State improves to 8-0. Well, Michigan falls to 7-1. That game was crazy, offensive battle. So so 37-33, Michigan State wins. So what a game! Georgia trying everything to shut down Florida. And not get a single point up on there. Oklahoma dominated Texas Tech. So a lot of good games, a lot of, and actually surprisingly, which I'm kind of surprised, my opinion, I'm surprised Clemson, not doing that well this season. It's gonna be a little shocking not to see Clemson play. I'd love to see Michigan State though in the playoffs. I love it. Let's see. In my prediction, I hope it'll be Georgia, Cincinnati, Oklahoma, and Michigan State. So some good games, LSU at Alabama, Auburn at Texas A&M, Missouri at Georgia. 3:30. Oklahoma dominating Texas Tech 45-14. Oregon dominating Colorado 45-14. Same score. Wake Forest dominating Duke, which Duke is a basketball college just like Syracuse is. Cincinnati remains undefeated. Michigan State remains undefeated at 37-33. Wisconsin's defense absolutely dominated Iowa. They win 27-7. Miami pulls off the upset as Miami Hurricanes will win 38-34 over Pitt. So what a game. 3:36 to go. Georgia up 27-0. Florida State beating Clemson. Syracuse is beating Boston College. Kansas State beating TCU. Minnesota beating Northwestern. Minnesota. Alright. Purdue beating Nebraska. Purdue ended up losing last week to Wisconsin after being ranked, and they lost. I guess that's what happens when you get ranked. I think Purdue got too cocky and lost. So this is an SEC matchup. college basketball coming up, so yes, there will be some reactions to some college basketball. Oh, and a first down for Florida. With 3:28 to go. Can Florida get it? Can Florida at least score some points? It'll be interesting. ACC championship. If Clemson doesn't make it, it'll be interesting not to see Clemson, dominating. It'll be interesting. It's kind of weird that Clemson's not doing good this year. But I think Clemson will rebound next year at least. Oh! Yeah, pass interference. So an automatic first down. San Diego State, Fresno State later on tonight. That is a West Coast showdown between two California teams. Oof. And this is in Florida, Georgia, Jacksonville game. So pretty much Florida has most likely a chance to get some points up on the board. And when Georgia wins the game, they'll improve to 8-0. Georgia obviously just being, just dominant. With the defense. The defense is what is helping them. I always like the tough defenses. In my opinion, you guys are asking, is Emory Jones trying to get in? Does he? He's in. Touchdown Florida, but a flag is down. Florida finally scores the points as Georgia just completely dominating. I know I'm a terrible singer. Tomorrow on Fox, happy early Halloween to all my fans out there. Oh. Oh. So why'd you throw a flag then? Jackass. So yeah, touchdown. Gators. They finally get it in. They would have had more points, but the kickers are just missing extra field goals. Georgia missed a field goal, and then Florida missed a field goal, and then Florida missed another field goal. It's just been, I guess, not a good day for kickers in Jacksonville. So yeah, I'll be early Halloween to all my fans. Tomorrow is Halloween. It is Halloween weekend. As to all my friends out there and all the subscribers you're watching, or anybody that's watching, they'll be watching this video. Stay safe on Halloween. If you have a party and you drink, please don't drink and drive. Just don't party too hard. I'm trying to have some common sense. But yeah, guys, some good games in NFL tomorrow. Obviously that Thursday nighter with Green Bay and Arizona, that was a freaking nail biter. That was awesome. Oh man. World Series is going on as Atlanta Braves up 2-1. Can they be up 3-1? Will the Atlanta Braves win it for the first time since 1995? So yeah, first ever Halloween. Tomorrow most likely will be a first ever Halloween video. Yeah, Halloween, boys. You guys know it. So I looked up for for games. Fortunately, they won't show Steelers Browns. They'll show the Dolphins and Bills game, and then I looked on Fox. It's like, all right, they're gonna play Niners Bears. Nope. Here, I guess, because they're playing Eagles and Lions. So, nice view of Jacksonville, Florida. So, yeah, the Dolphins tomorrow will play the Buffalo Bills. So, Georgia will just run down the clock. They'll prove they ain't. Oh, an onside kick! And it goes out of bounds. What the heck kind of outside kick was that? You know, those visor hats, you know, the ones I like baseball caps, you know, or fitted. Not those visors. I don't really look good with them. I probably want it. And my hair, you know, exposed like that. So all Georgia, their defense just completely dominating, annihilating SEC opponents alike. Just no matter. I think Georgia has a really good chance this year for the national championship. And black. You see the coverage? With that wingspan, I see why you got more rings than a cell phone. There's always room for one more. Yeah. Who remembers when Nick Saban coached the Miami Dolphins? I was young. Oh, boy. Ooh. So yeah, guys, some good games, like I said. I know I'm repeating myself, but, you know, NHL's going on. We might have an NHL, so... Some good games, you guys know. We do fourth quarter reactions. Like I said, this is another video after doing the Iowa versus Wisconsin game. That game was you know, all Wisconsin pretty much. It's like this game is all Georgia, so it's like Georgia and Wisconsin defenses were just dominating. You know. Now I think Georgia's defense is way better than Wisconsin. Sorry for saying that. Okay, Oklahoma versus Texas Tech Red Raiders. Obviously they're a little late on this, but it's just been dominant. As Oklahoma leading Texas Tech 52-14. Yeah, that's right. Oklahoma just completely annihilating. I would like to see them in the Big 12 championship. Texas, unfortunately, I think Texas will be back. They just got a lot of they just need to stop blowing leads. Seriously though, you're up by 21 and you blow it, or you're up by 20, you blow it. You don't blow leads. I mean, you're not the Atlanta Falcons. No offense to Falcons fans. I know they're not going to like me for saying that, but it's the truth. So here we go. 2:49 to go. Georgia. And they're going to run down the clock. So Florida will improve to 4-4. Entering today. Well, actually, I want to see Cincinnati Oklahoma. I mean, I don't want to see. I would like to see Bama, but like, If you're undefeated, I think it should be all like undefeated. I think I'd rather see Georgia, Cincinnati, Oklahoma, and Michigan State. I'd rather see those undefeated teams than like the same teams. I want to see different teams. I mean, Ohio State, yeah, we good, and this is a run. Goodbye, touchdown, Georgia. They lead 33-7. And that will definitely put the game on ice as Georgia. Last year, didn't Florida win last year? Yeah, Florida won last year. Last year, Florida won by like, what was it, 44-28? This year, it's all been Georgia. Yeah. Not a really good year for Florida. I mean, yeah, they lost Kyle Trask. He's Tom Brady's backup. I think Kyle Trask will do good under being Brady's backup. So with 1:57 to go after Georgia's touchdown. So it's 34-7. Georgia just running it up. That definitely sealed the game. So 1:53 to go, Georgia just running it. Man, just completely annihilating them. Oklahoma beating Texas Tech. That's just some blowouts, some good ones. Ohio State versus Penn State. That is later on tonight. Who do I got? We're gonna. So I guess Georgia fans having fun in Jacksonville. So some struggling years, but I think for some people, I think Florida will still make a bowl game. I mean, yeah, I know last year they got completely annihilated by Oklahoma. Dang, that chicken's getting beefed up. I want to mess with her. Surprisingly great race to fit any budget, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. So what, like I said, so pretty much just all dominance on Florida. And if you guys are asking me what team surprised me the most this year in NFL, the team that really impressed me and surprised me this year was the Cincinnati Bengals. Who they gonna beat them Bengals? And the Bengals just a very shocked. They shocked me. I knew they were a young team coming in, but I didn't know they would be this good. However, too, the AFC North is competitive again. With all four teams doing good, the Steelers, the Ravens, the Browns, Bengals. So at least all four teams are doing decent. I know Ben's getting old and some young talent's coming up. So here we go. As Georgia fans just showing. Oh man, poor Gator fan. She's just texting. As the good-looking Georgia cheerleaders just cheering on, Florida fans just staring there in shock. Well, not really shocked. They're just a little salty, after getting beaten 34-7. Hey, at least y'all scored. I mean, look at the bright side. Y'all didn't get shut out. You at least scored a touchdown against probably the best defense, probably one of the best defenses in history. In my opinion, the Steel Curtain is better than the 46 Bears defense. The Steelers won way more Super Bowls with Steel Curtain than the Bears did in the 80s. The Bears only won one Super Bowl, and that was in the 85 season. So in my opinion, Steel Curtain. Not because, oh man. So here we go, as Florida just running down the clock. Let's see who they got their schedule on. They got South Carolina, Samford, so pretty much Missouri and Florida State. Yeah, Florida State, that might be a decent game, but I know the last couple of years it was just all Florida. I know Dan Mullen's when Dan Mullen first started coaching, it pretty much was tipped and almost intercepted. Ooh, and Emory Jones just and respect and sportsmanship by the Georgia defender. But oof. Pierce is. I mean, if I was Florida, just as they run down the clock, and just all game just been all Georgia. But hey, congrats to Georgia. These guys are dominant. I mean, but what a game by Florida. I mean, what a game by Georgia too, but it's just been all Georgia. And they will run it, and Florida will get the first down. As 34 seconds left on the clock. Like I said, Georgia will improve to 8-0. As Stanton Bennett, he had 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, unfortunately, but at least, it wasn't. First quarter was just defensive, and then just the second quarter is what affected Florida. And here we go. They will run down the clock with some. But what a game. There will be some more fourth quarter reactions later on. So, that is it. The game, Florida versus Georgia in Jacksonville. Final score, Georgia Bulldogs 34. Florida Gators 7. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.